Hey there everyone, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario 64. There, sorry, I'm bad at doing intros, I almost said in the last episode, but there was no last episode, so retrieve the Power Stars and confront the ruthless Bowser. On a bright sunny day in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario goes to visit the princess, but finds her castle eerily empty. Leaping through pictures hanging from the walls, he enters 15 magical worlds in a quest to collect the 120 Power Stars pilfered by evil Bowser and save the day. The game's vast worlds teem with daunting obstacle courses, hidden items, puzzles, and more than 30 types of enemies. Take advantage of Mario's large selection of moves, including running, jumping, swimming, stomping, punching, and even backward somersaulting. Special caps give him short-lived powers, including the ability to fly. Super Mario 64 features revolutionary camera controls that make adventuring in its 3D world a snap, even for newcomers. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that last sentence, but I mean it was revolutionary, but it's hardly a snap. But regardless, I'm happy to finally be playing this game. Um, it's my tenth Let's Play. I had to make it something very special. So, fun fact: I actually almost made this my first LP, but because I actually have an actual N64, and sorry, um, I have an actual N64, and I planned on making it my first LP, but I couldn't. When I got a capture card, I couldn't figure out how to connect it to um, the N64, so I ended up doing Luigi's Mansion instead. But then later on, Nintendo obviously ended up adding Super Mario 64 to the Switch, so now I'm capable of Let's Playing it. And I'm happy for that. Like, it's not my first, but being my 10th is just as cool of a milestone, so yeah, you can play with Mario's mustache here, it's nice. And also his nose, I think, yeah. This game is just so charming. This is tied for the single most nostalgic game for me with Mario Kart 64. Those two games I would just play for hours and hours and hours as a kid.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Yes, we in fact have cake to acquire, which is why we are going to the castle, which looks pretty neat. This is the first game that Peach's Castle has appeared in, hasn't it? Or technically it was in Mario Super Sluggers, but we never went inside, right? I don't know. No, that was Peach's Ice Garden. I don't think that was a castle. Whatever. Anyway, here we are. Chow, you reach Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake. Press A to jump and B to attack. Press B to read signs, too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now, head for the castle. Yeah, I'm very happy to be doing this one finally. It feels very nice. I'm gonna keep saying that, I guess. Princess Toadstool's castle is just ahead. Press A to jump, Z to crouch, and B to punch. Read a sign, or grab something. Press B again to throw something you're holding. Except I just pressed, whoops. I pressed A to read the sign. Whatever. Yeah, this camera, as I said, has not aged the best, but, it's fine. It's not bad. We can come down here and there's a moat. We can swim. Swimming is very fun in this game. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know, it's so wild to be on my 10th Let's Play already. Like, when I finish this one, I'll have 10 done, and that'll just feel like such a good milestone. I don't know, I'm so excited to be doing this one, I don't even know what to say, because nothing I say feels like it's gonna be good enough for this game. It's just, man, this game's got such a legacy. Oh, look, another sign. I'll read that. That's good enough to say. Reading what's actually in the game. Hold Z to crouch and slide down a slope, or press Z while in the air to pound the ground. If you stop, crouch, then jump, you'll do a backward somersault. Got that? There's more. Crouch and then jump to do a long jump, or crouch and walk to... Never mind. Yeah, there's a whole lot of moves. We'll end up doing all of them at some point, so... I don't feel like I have to explain all of them right off the bat. I accidentally jumped on a railing there. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene, and will be filming the action as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and press C up. Yeah, we don't have it. Oh wait, technically we do. Press A to resume play. Switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu Bros. Alright. Now to finally enter the castle. Welcome. No one's home. Now scram, and don't come back. Uh-oh. Peach? Where are you? Oh, hi, Toad. Do you know where Peach went? Glad to see you! The princess and I, and, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls! Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls! Please recover the Power Stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floors. In the one with the painting of Bob-omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 Power Stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Okay, well, she is somewhere in the castle. That is all we know. But we must find Power Stars. There are 120 in all. You don't need all of them to win, but we'll be getting all of them regardless, so... Entering the painting, because that's how you go to worlds, or courses, as they're called in this game. Bob-omb Battlefield, first star is Big Bob-omb on the summit. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the Power Stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press B to talk. He'll certainly help you out and settle his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press B. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing B. Hi, what is going on? Watch out, if you wander around here, you're liable to get plastered by a water bomb. Those enemy bombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the Big Bob-omb got his paws on the Power Star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the Big Bob-omb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the Power Star. Okay, I shall. Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The Big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful, don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like to. Okay, good to know. Sorry. Yeah, there are coins. Oh wait, signs. So many signs. I gotta read them all. I never read them all when playing by myself, so like I don't think about it. Hang on. God, the controls aren't bad. I'm just bad. I'm just blaming them because I want to. To read a sign, stand in front of it and press B like you did just now. When you want to talk to a Koopa Troopa or other animal, stand right in front of it. Please recover the stars that were stolen by Bowser in this course. You can punch enemies to knock them down. Press A to jump, B to punch. Press A, then B to kick. To pick something up, press B2. To throw something you're holding, press B again. There are 4 camera, or C buttons. Press C up to look around using the control stick. You'll usually see Mario through Lakitu's camera. It is the camera recommended for normal play. You can change angles by pressing C right. If you press R, the view switches to Mario's camera, which is directly behind him. Press R again to return to Lakitu's camera. Press Z down to see Mario from afar, using either Lakitu's or Mario's view. Nice. Here are Goombas. You can kick them, or punch them, or jump on them, or dive at them, or any number of things. Mario is the Kung Fu master. He knows all the moves. Yeah, these are Bob-ombs. You have to racially profile the Bob-ombs to know if they're enemies or not, which is kind of unfortunate and hasn't aged very well, but that is the way that this game functions. Red coins we don't need to get just yet. More Goombas we also don't need. Chain Chomp, we'll fight him later. No, oh no. Excuse? Okay. I didn't even press anything, you just pressed the stick wrong, I guess. Beware of Chain Chomp. Extreme danger. Get close and press C up for a better look. Scary, huh? See the red coin on top of the stake? When you collect all of them, a Power Star will appear in the meadow across the bridge. Yeah, they're on top of... Oh my god, there's so many signs! Hold Z to crouch and slide down a slope, or press Z while in the air to pound the ground. If you stop, crouch, then jump, you'll do a backward somersault. Got that? There's more. Crouch and then jump to do a long jump, or crouch and walk to... Never mind. Wait, that's literally the same as the sign we had before. Is there another sign over here? Yes, there is. Okay. Get these all out of the way now. The shadowy star in front of you is a star marker. When you collect all 8 red coins, the star will appear here. Good to know. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that yet. Oh, shoot. Okay. On top of all of the stars that are listed in the missions, there's also a star in each course for getting 100 coins. Hold on. No visitors allowed by decree of the Big Bob-omb. I shall never surrender my stars, for they hold the power of the castle in their glow. They were a gift from Bowser, the Koopa King himself, and they lie well hidden within my realm. Not a whisper of their whereabouts shall leave my lips. Oh, all right, perhaps one hint. Heed the star names at the beginning of the course, the Big Bob-omb. It's not a hint. Who's gonna not do that? Who's gonna only do that because that sign said so? Obviously, there are hints for how to get them. But anyway, yeah, on top of all of the other stars, oh my fucking god. The signs do slow down a bit going forward. There aren't this many in every level. You can grab onto the edge of a cliff or ledge with your fingertips and hang down from it. To drop from the edge, either press the control stick in the direction of Mario's back or press the Z button. To get up onto the ledge, either press up on the control stick or press A as soon as you grab the ledge to climb up quickly. Yeah, the 100 coin stars don't send you out of the level. They're intended to be gotten in conjunction with another star, which most people tend to get them in conjunction with the red coin star, which makes sense, because, you know, you usually end up getting the red coins while going for the 100 coins anyway. But what I like to do is, I'll explain that after I read this sign. Collect as many coins as possible. They'll refill your power meter. You can check to see how many coins you've collected in each of the 15 enemy worlds. You can also recover power by touching the spinning heart. The faster you run through the heart, the more power you'll recover. Okay, anyway, I like to do the 100 coins after the, I like to do the 100 coins after I do all of the other stars, you know, by themselves, but I like to wait until I'm done with every other star, so I kind of get to go back to each world one last time and kind of just explore it, because the 100 coins obviously necessitate going through the entire place mostly. I'm the Big Bob-omb, lord of all blasting matter, king of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have looted my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my Power Star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. The bosses in this game are a complete joke, by the way, except for Bowser, who is kind of threatening. But also a fun thing that I have to show off. I'm obligated, as someone who's Let's Playing Super Mario 64, I have to show this off. It wouldn't be a Super Mario 64 LP if I didn't toss this dude off the mountain. He will then leap all the way up and say, "You must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring." Yeah, he takes 0 damage doing it that way, but he takes... you have to throw him onto the ground 3 times. But throwing him off all the way down from the mountaintop does no damage to him whatsoever. Yeah. But we must battle honorably, according to the rules of the bomb sport, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. You fool! You fool, you cannot do anything! We've got you. Any last words, sir? What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you is defused the Bomb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. He thinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. I don't know why he sounds like Richard Nixon, but it just seemed fitting to me. But yes, our first star out of 120. We have time for a couple more as well. They won't all take this long. It's not going to be 15 minutes per star. It just takes a bit to get started, because we have to read a million signs. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor, and the room with the painting of Whomp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for the stars. Yeah, the courses are ordered, but, like, it's a loose order. You like, unlock things with more stars, but, like, you don't have to do every course in order, so I do like sequence breaking quite a bit. But now we have Foot Race with Koopa the Quick, who is right here. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the Big Bomb? Cool. You must be strong, and pretty fast. So, how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where Big Bomb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Go! Alright. We gotta run for it. He's not very fast, we're faster than he is, so it's not that bad. We can do it! We can beat him in speed. Oh, hello, Nibbler. Hi! How are you doing? How are you? Aw. He's such a nuzzly boy. Hi, he is pushing my thumb in directions I do not want it to go. I don't know if this meow will pick up on the mic, like, higher pitched. I notice when my voice gets higher pitched, like, when I'm doing, like, impressions, it sometimes doesn't pick up as well. I don't understand. And I don't know. I hope his meow picks up. That would be cute, because he has the most fucking hell. He has the most adorable meow ever. And I was too busy looking down at him, and I fell. But I don't care, because I have a nibbler, and that's nice. He's purring. He's purring. I have to pet him with one hand and run with the other, and I don't know. He's probably ahead of me, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there he is. I can do it. I can still do it. Holy shit, I can still win. Motherfucker. I was gonna say I can still win this. I still can win this. I can still win this. I'm not gonna keep saying that. Why am I verbally spamming again? Holy shit, he is so slow. Koopa the Slow, that's what I should call this episode, except I already have a better title in mind, so... Oh, yeah? Huff. Huff. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You won it fair and square. Alright. I know it's only 2 stars, but I'm actually going to call this the first episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. Again, I'm still excited for this one. This is a one I've been looking forward to for a while. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.